KD Country 94 weather.
Here's a look at your local weatherology forecast. Ample sunshine expected today with daytime highs approaching 92. Winds out of the south 8 to 15 miles per hour. Lows dip down to about 71. Tonight, clear skies. Daytime highs approaching 96. Tomorrow, mainly sunny skies. From the Weatherology Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki on KD Country 94. Right now, it's 84 degrees.
Keeping you informed, this is KD Country 94 and Z96.3 News.
This Kansas Information Network update is brought to you by Eaton Roofing and Exteriors.
I'm Rita Flores with 13 News. The KBI also released its annual crime index report, compiling a look at crime statistics pulled in from across the state. The agency reports a continued decline in total index crime, down 20% from the state's 10-year average. However, violent crime specifically went up more than 7% from 2024 to 2025. More than 13,000 murders, rapes, robberies, and assaults were reported throughout the year. And nurses in Wichita held a one-day strike, pushing back against low staffing levels they say create an unsafe environment. The strike had been planned in advance and took place yesterday. It came after two recent incidents at Via Christi St. Joseph, including a suicide in the lobby and a teenager arrested for allegedly threatening a mass shooting. Via Christi says it plans to add weapon scanners at both of its Wichita hospitals next month.
This Kansas Information Network update is brought to you by Eaton Roofing and Exteriors.
You served behind the desk.
You served in combat.
You did 4 years and got out.
You were drafted.
You gave 20 years.
You gave exactly what your country needed.
And so did you.
When you raised your hand and swore an oath to your country, when you put your name on a dotted line, you became part of only 1% of Americans who did the same. You are a veteran.
You are a veteran.
You are a veteran. Because no matter when, where, or how you served, you made a sacrifice for your country, and you deserve support.
If you're struggling with life after service, don't wait. Reach out.
Reach out to a loved one, to a fellow veteran, to VA.
Find resources at va.gov/reach.
Brought to you by the United States Department of Veterans Affairs and the Ad Council.
Soybeans and cattle are mixed. Corn's higher, hogs are lower. I'm John Perkins with a Brownfield Market Update. Plant your potential and harvest your reality with Stein. Each season brings promise and potential. Turn that potential into reality by planting the best genetics from Stein Seed Company. Soybeans are mixed and corn's up modestly as they watch crop weather. August beans are 2.5 higher at 1186.5. September's down a half at 1180.5. September corn's up 1.25 at 439.5. December's 1 3/4 higher at 459.5. Live cattle are down and feeders are mixed, waiting for direct trade to get defined. August live's 85 lower at 238.25. October's down 77 at 233.87. August feeders are up 92 at 361.42. And hogs are lower, looking technically weak. August is down $1.97 at 96.55, and October's 115 lower at 81.42. Brownfield.
Email from school about the incident today.
Scary.
Tell me about it. Did you have any idea that was going on?
None. I mean, you saw Derek at the game last night, too. Did you have a clue?
No, but you know, teachers like me, parents, we don't always know as much as you guys do. Kids hear first about what's going on with other kids.
Half the time, it's rumors.
It can be hard to tell sometimes, but if you're ever concerned about a friend who's having trouble with alcohol, prescription drugs, bullying, violence, anything, you need to tell an adult. Mom or me, a teacher, coach, school counselor, someone you know and trust.
Dad, no kid is gonna tell an adult about that kind of stuff.
I get it, but if we don't know, we can't help. Speaking up about a problem, that's what helping a friend is all about.
For more information, visit underagedrinking.samhsa.gov.
At Litton Insurance Agency in Beloit, they believe your insurance should fit your life, not the other way around. Whether it's home, auto, farm, business, life, or more, their team listens first and then shops several well-known companies to find the best coverage at the best price for you. Stop by 121 North Mill Street or call 738-5128. That's 738-5128. Litton Insurance Agency. Let them help protect what matters to you most.
Whether you're heating your pool, garage, or planning ahead for colder weather, you can fuel your home with Central Valley Ag. At CVA, propane isn't just for the farm. It's for homeowners, too. Get reliable residential propane service backed by local people you know and trust. From water heaters to generators, CVA Propane helps keep your home running comfortably year-round. Learn more at cvacoop.com.
The Jewel County Fair is bringing family fun to Mankato July 9th through 12th. Saturday is family fun night at the fair with a bouncy house, water slide, catch an animal, and pedal tractor pull for the kids. Then at 7 o'clock, hold on tight for mutton busting, bull riding, and the Mayfield Horse Company Rodeo. Finish the night with the dance and food trucks. The Jewel County Fair, where the good times grow. See all the info and schedule on the Jewel County Fair Facebook page.
Summer in Kansas means sunshine, fun, and smart skincare. At Osborne County Memorial Hospital, they're here to help you stay safe while you soak up the season. Before you head outside, remember, sunscreen, hats, and hydration go a long way. Reapply SPF every 2 hours, avoid the brightest part of the day between 10 and 2, and check your skin for any new or changing spots. Have questions or concerns? Their team is just around the corner. Osborne County Memorial Hospital, keeping you protected and healthy this summer.
KD Country 94.
Another slow start for direct cash cattle business, and cash hogs had no comparison. Hello, I'm Megan Grebner with your Brownfield Livestock Market Report, brought to you by the Propane Education and Research Council. Diesel price swings and an unstable grid can put your livestock's health in danger. Reliable propane powers heaters and ventilation fans at a fraction of the cost. Learn more at propane.com/ag. Another quiet start for direct cash cattle trade activity. Show lists for this week are about steady in Nebraska and Colorado, somewhat higher in Texas and higher in Kansas. Bids and asking prices haven't surfaced. Look for the bulk of the week's trade to hold out until sometime Thursday or Friday. Box beef was higher and sharply higher at midday with solid demand for moderate offerings. Choice up $1.30 at $387.78. Select was $4.49 higher at $370.36. At the Callaway Livestock Market in Missouri, there were large groups of top quality feeders, but no recent comparison. The USDA says all cattle sold with a higher to sharply higher undertone. Quality was excellent and prices were reflective of that. There were several reputation feeders that were sold in pot loads, part loads, and large groups. The market was active. Medium and large one feeder steer, 652 to 692 pounds, brought $429 to $449. Medium and large one feeder heifers, 600 pounds, brought $468. Cash hog prices were not reported at midday. There were solid negotiated purchases. Processors might have leverage, but last week's holiday does have them a little more active in their procurement efforts earlier in the week. The market remains largely focused on demand, and while there have been some bright spots globally, there are still lingering concerns about long-term strength. The industry is also monitoring supplies of market-ready hogs and hog weights. The 5-day rolling average for barrels and gilts at the National Daily Direct is 96. It's 97.13 for the Iowa, Minnesota, and 97.16 for the Western Corn Belt. At Illinois, slaughter sows were $2 lower with moderate demand for heavy offerings at $41 to $52. Barrels and gilts were steady with moderate demand for moderate offerings at $57 to $67. And pork values were higher at midday, up $1.74 at $97.99. I'm Megan Grebner for Brownfield.
When it comes to vaping, the truth can get clouded. So let's make it clear. Vaping is not safe for kids, teens, or young adults. It's just not.
Because vaping can put microscopic particles into your lungs.
And dangerous things like metals and volatile organic compounds into your body.
And nicotine, the same highly addictive substance found in regular cigarettes.
Nicotine can harm a person's brain development through their mid-20s.
Affecting learning, memory, attention, and impulse control. And priming the brain for other addictions.
Vaping products also come in kid-friendly flavors that can make them appealing to youth.
And many kids also use other drugs, like marijuana, in vaping devices.
With appealing flavors, high nicotine levels, and lots of promotion on social media,
many kids think vaping is harmless, but it's not.
So talk to your kids about the risks of vaping, because when you talk, they hear you.
For more information, visit underagedrinking.samhsa.gov.
Your number one source for local sports in north central Kansas. This is KD Country 94 and Z96.3 Sports.
KIN Sports, I'm Spencer Dupuis. Kansas State football is represented by a pair of linemen on the 2026 preseason All-Big 12 team. Sophomore defensive end Wendell Gregory and senior offensive tackle John Pastor were both voted to the preseason squad by the media, marking the second straight year the Wildcats have landed 2 preseason All-Big 12 selections. Gregory makes an immediate impact after transferring from Oklahoma State. The reigning Big 12 freshman defensive player of the year totaled 27 tackles, 12 for loss, and 4 sacks last season. His 12 tackles for loss ranked second among all FBS freshmen. Pastor earns preseason recognition after starting every game at left tackle in 2025. He anchored an offensive line that ranked 10th nationally in sacks allowed while helping the Wildcats average more than 5 yards per carry. K-State also set a school record with 472 rushing yards against Utah last season. The Wildcats opened the 2026 season at home against Nichols on Saturday, September 5th. Kansas Information Network Sports. I'm Spencer Dupuis.
Coming up, it's your KDNS KZDY Sports Bite with John Bowden. Brought to you by Treb Construction in Tipton, your one-stop shop for construction, concrete work, and garage doors.
Wakanda Water, a division of Remus Plumbing in Downs. Whether you need salt, water softeners, or a new RO system, give Wakanda Water in Downs a call.
And Goddard Repair, specializing in semi and trailer repair on Highway 24 in Beloit. Proud supporters of your area athletics. And now for your Sports Bite.
This is the fishing report for Glen Elder State Park, Wakanda Lake for July 3rd. Be courteous this weekend on America's 250th birthday as we celebrate the freedom of America has gained and the privileges we have in and around the lakes. Be courteous of others. Don't drink and drive, whether on the lake or on the roads. Be courteous of others while out fishing, skiing, or tubing. Today's fishing report from the Kansas Department of Wildlife and Parks. The state park coves will have the best densities of black bass and regular bass. Smallmouth tend to prefer harder, rockier bottoms, while largemouth might be found on softer bottoms and weed beds. Flooded shoreline should hold for age and ambush points for black bass. Don't overlook brush piles that hold bait fish. Use a 1/4 ounce or 1/8 ounce jig tipped with a minnow or bait fish imitation. You could also have success using spoons, crankbaits, soft plastics, and crayfish imitation. Catfish can be caught about anywhere in the lake this weekend, and chumming is legal on Glen Elder Wakanda Lake. Channels are opportunistic and can be caught in most areas of the lake, but spawn in the riprap in early June. Targeting inflows after the rain can be effective or smelly bait next to brush piles. Blues tend to orient on deeper structure. Try river channel bends, old road beds, drop-offs, and other submerged structure. Most blue cat anglers are using cut bait or dead shad. Flatheads key in on hard structure. Riprap or brush piles will hold fish, or they can be found hunting live fish on nearby flats at night. Catfish, including channel and flathead, are really good along the shorelines in heavy brush using worms. Crappie, try fishing deep brush piles and other hard structures. Some fish can occasionally be found in shallow vegetation, fallen trees, and anything that provides shade throughout summer. With population density, lower trolling river channels for solitary fish can be effective. Use minnows, jig, spoons, or small crankbaits for crappie. Walleye are headed for deep water as the heat continues. Recent reports have anglers fishing deep, 25 to 30 foot in summer. Fish may roam lake flats and river channels looking for bait fish, while others spend over deep drops or points. Trolling river channels and roadbeds with crankbaits or night crawlers can be a good strategy to find walleye. Walleye are often caught using night crawlers, jigging spoons, minnows, crankbaits, and spinners. White bass and wipers can be found chasing shad near brush piles, river channels, drop-offs, and other structure. High number of big whites tend to be caught near the causeway. Look for drop-offs and point-suspended fish. Downwind shorelines can produce a good number of activity-feeding fish. Use a variety of jig, spinners, or minnows to catch fish all year.
Life moves fast. Your financial partner should help you keep up. At Farmway Credit Union, they're focused on helping local families, farmers, and businesses reach their financial goals with checking and savings accounts, auto loans, mortgages, mobile banking, and more. Founded right here in North Central Kansas, Farmway Credit Union is member-owned and community-driven. Whether you're buying your first vehicle, planning for the future, or just looking for friendly local service, Farmway is here for you. Visit Farmway Credit Union in Beloit, Osborne, Lincoln, or Mankato, or learn more online at farmwaycu.com. Looking for durable, stylish dining furniture built to last? Come to Domini's Furniture in Downs. Open 9 to 5 Tuesday through Friday and 9 to 4 on Saturdays. Domini's is the largest Chromecraft dealer in a 5-state area, featuring a showroom with 21 sets and over 120 chairs in stock. Choose from beautiful finishes like chestnut, walnut, stainless steel, or black nickel, plus a variety of easy-to-clean fabrics and vinyl. With laminated tables in all sizes and Chromecraft's industry-leading swivel, tilt, and caster features, you'll find quality and comfort that stands the test of time. Visit Domini Furniture today, where great value meets lasting quality. Wakanda Boats in Glen Elder, Kansas and Republican City, Nebraska is 4th of July ready. Wakanda has fishing rods, tackle, and fishing boats in stock. Wakanda has all the floating oases you could want. Air mats, lily pads, tubes, skis, wakeboards, upboards, a huge lineup of Coast Guard approved life jackets, and so much more. Wakanda has many rebates and financing options going on now. Stop in or make an appointment after hours to see what they can offer you and your family to make memories on the water. Wakanda Boats. Let's get you on the water.
Over 65 or turning 65 soon? Medicare doesn't have to be confusing. Alicia and Denise at Strother Insurance are here to cut through the clutter, explain your options, and help you choose the plan that's right for you. Wanting to make sure your family is taken care of when you're gone? From Medicare supplements and final expense coverage to individual and group health insurance, they'll make the process easy to understand. Skip the stress and ignore those scam calls. Call Strother Insurance today at 282-8151 or stop by 301 South Main in Smith Center.
When it's time to haul livestock, equipment, or your favorite ride, trust Miller Welding and Downs, the area's newest Titan trailer dealer. Choose from livestock trailers, heavy-duty flatbeds, and car trailers, all backed by a standard 5-year tongue-to-tail light warranty. Miller Welding is also your source for B&W hitches, Sherco tarps and trap openers, and Country Clipper zero-turn mowers. Plus, they offer custom welding and fabrication, a full-service ag mechanic shop, and carry bumper-to-bumper auto parts for all your parts and filter needs. Stop by Miller Welding on Highway 24 in Downs or call 785-454-3425. That's 785-454-3425. KD Country 94. It's the best country.